Hi, my name is Greg Pelican. I'm the marketing manager for Trek Bicycle Stores of Florida. And I have a really good story I want to share with you. It's a great human interest story. I have two fantastic triathletes from our region. We have
I'm Ken Habercorn with Heart and Soul from Fort Myers, Florida.
And Jennifer Bowen from Fort Myers, Florida, also with Heart and Soul.
Awesome. So a week ago we had Ironman Texas, and we had a lot of athletes from the region competing. And you know, we had some athletes from the Segafredo Tri team, a lot of our customers, Heart and Soul team, as we can see here. But they have a really unique story. And this story is, you know, we think about triathletes, we're all sort of self-centered. You know, that's kind of the image. We're concerned about our own kind of training, our own racing. But that's what makes this story so special. How long did you guys train for this race?
Gosh, probably a little bit longer than a year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'd say at least a year.
Now, was it your first Ironman race?
Yes.
Yes, full, yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so how many miles would you think? Do you have any idea?
Oh boy.
In the last year,
Yeah.
3,000 miles or so. That's a lot of miles.
Yeah, so it, you know, it takes an unbelievable amount of training and ability and focus just to get through an Ironman. It's a 2.4 mile swim, it's a 112 mile bike, and then after you do all that, you have to run a full marathon, 26.2 miles. So it's really daunting to just do that. So when you got on the starting line, were you nervous?
Yes.
Yeah, super nervous.
So your focus is really just, you know, trying to get through with the race, right?
Yeah.
Do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jennifer, how was your swim?
It was interesting in the beginning. The first 500 yards, I wore a wetsuit, which I'm horrible in. I'm much faster without a wetsuit, which I know is crazy. But I took my wetsuit off about 500 yards into the race and handed it to a volunteer.
Well, and then you got through the swim.
Yes,
so
it was perfect.
So you did what you had to do.
Yes.
Now, when you get out on the bike course, what happened there?
So I was probably about, I would say, 40 miles into the bike race, and a gentleman had passed me on the left and crossed over in front of me and hit an expansion groove on the highway. So it was an on-ramp and then an expansion groove, and his front tire hit the groove, and it flung him like a boomerang into the cement barrier that was on the side of the road.
Oh my God.
So his head, his bike, his knee hit the barrier, and he was totally unconscious, still connected to his bike. So I made the decision to pull over and help him because nobody else was going to do that. A lot of people passed him by.
That's awesome. So was he passed out for a while?
He was probably out cold for about 10 minutes.
Wow.
As I was trying to flag down an ambulance or at least a police officer, because there really wasn't a whole lot on the course. They were kind of staying off the course. And I disconnected him from his bike. And then I finally flagged down a police officer who helped me.
Yeah.
He was on the opposite side of the freeway. And he tried to get up when he woke up, and he's first thing out of his mouth was, "Is my bike okay?" So, you know, I guess that's what you think of first.
Yeah. Oh my God. And so how long did that whole process take by the time they got him in an ambulance and got him out of there?
I think in you know, there was so much going on. I would say 20 or 25 minutes
Oh my
is
God.
how long it took for them to get someone out there to him.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to leave him on the side of the road.
That's an awesome thing that you did. I mean, that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
So then what did you do?
Well, it was funny as they were getting him ready to go. He was like, "Go, go, go!" And he was Hispanic, so he was speaking to me in Spanish.
He was cheering you on.
Vámonos,
Yeah.
vámonos. So I got on my bike and just started heading out, and that was the first loop. So it was the first 40 miles of the course.
That's amazing. Now, so, and this is the unbelievable part about your story, and so your cutoff to be considered Ironman was, you said 12:03 at night?
Yeah, so 12:02. Yeah, 12:02. My goal was to finish at 16:55. That was my goal. And I finished at, I think it was 12:24 is when I came in.
So you spent 25 minutes helping this guy.
Yeah.
So you would have you would have made that cutoff no problem, but you sacrificed what your race to help this person. And I think that is just outstanding, and I commend you for that.
Thank you.
And yeah, and
You make me cry.
oh, come on.
I'm trying not to cry.
And then Ken, you're amazing. Say a little bit about your background, about heart and soul, like why you did this, and also what you do for a living in your regular job.
All right, so originally I was a combat medic for 13 years. Got out, I continued to be a medic for the last 22 years in Collier County. I work on med flight. I started Heart and Soul almost 2 years ago now as just a training group where we're athletes supporting each other.
Yeah.
We don't have any fees or anything like that. We all look out for each other. We have friendly rides, friendly swims. We don't leave anybody behind, you know, and that's kind of our motto is we don't leave anybody. And I sometimes that might be hard, but you know, it's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you got out on the bike route, you saw some carnage as well.
Yeah, I came across 4 different accidents on the way. It was kind of the perfect storm. They apparently did get people.
So what did you see as far as accidents, and what did you have to do?
So the first accident I came across, there was a person just laying on the road. There was somebody standing beside him just waving people because there was crowds coming at him because he was in the road, but he was laying unconscious. You could tell he'd hit a barrier also. His face was all torn up. He was pale, his shirt, purple lips, unconscious. So I tried to stabilize his neck, make sure his neck was okay, keep people from hitting him. He eventually just started coming to. We kind of got him more off to the side, and there was a lady that had a cell phone that was off the road, and she called an ambulance for us. But they didn't know, they couldn't figure out how to find us.
Yeah.
So I spent probably a good 15-20 minutes there with that.
Yeah.
Went a little bit farther down the road. And that was like 30 miles into it. About another 20 miles down the road, there was another person that had hit the barrier or went down. Their whole face was just torn off. They were unconscious also. And there was one person standing next to him. He said he was his friend, so at least his friend stopped for him. Yeah. But nobody else did. So I just, you have to stop. You just can't just ride around. At least in my heart, I can't.
Yeah.
So, I sat with him, helped him through it. Did evaluations, let the medics gave him a report and things like that. Went on my way. Saw another person that went down really hard. The concrete out there has all the grooves in it, so it's like a cheese grater when it hit. Oh my God! Because it wasn't it wasn't asphalt, it was concrete, and so they got tore up really bad when they went down. And I'd seen a cop that was farther back the other way on an off ramp, and he said, "I need an ambulance. I feel really bad." And he was awake, and somebody was with him. Yeah. I said, "Okay." So I turned around, I went and I rode down. I got the cops.
The wrong direction?
Yeah. I turned around, went the
so
wrong direction. So you
actually did a little extra mileage, I think.
Yeah, I did a little extra, because what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because there was no communications out there, so just you got to do the right thing. He was awake. He said, "I need an ambulance," but he was awake, talking, and was alert. So I went the other way because I knew where to find this guy, and you can look on the Strava. You can see where I went off course. I went down the way, and so it was just one thing after the next, and it doesn't matter. It's okay. There'll always be more races.
And you went on. And you finished the race as well, and within the cutoff. I would say so. That's awesome. I think what you guys did is just super commendable, and you're great ambassadors for our sport. And I wish you all the luck in your future races.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
all
you.
right, and let's continue and go on to the next one, and have a great Ironman. Thanks, guys.
See you again this weekend.